I feel like books lately have just gotten so pretty and they just get prettier and prettier. Now I own a lot, and I mean a lot of pretty books, but I feel like they often get lost in my endless 300 plus TBR shelves. So I scoured my shelves for you guys and I picked out 10 of the books that I think are my prettiest books. I wanted to show them off to you guys and I wanted you to be the judge of what book is my prettiest book. So for this Friday book chat, we are going to be judging my pretty books, and then you're going to let me know if you think any of the books I own are actually prettier than the ones I showed you off. I'll show off my shelves at the end, and I want to know if you think you own prettier books than me. So without further ado, let's get right into it and let's chat some pretty books. We're going to start off things really hot with a special edition, and that is the 10th anniversary special edition of Kristen Hanna's The Nightingale. So really, you don't need to know anything about these books. We just need to look at how pretty they are. Look at these sprayed edges. These sprayed edges, they are ombre. They have these birds on them. They have these vines. It goes all the way around. It's absolutely gorgeous. It has a bookmark in it. Like, this book is so pretty. And then we open it up. We have the Eiffel Tower, like, hello. And then we also have this absolutely gorgeous hardcover. It is light blue. It has this, like, holographic bird on it, and just it is so, so pretty. So for book number 1, we have The Nightingales Special Edition. Do we think this is my prettiest book? Moving on to book number 2, I picked this book because I just think the cover is absolutely gorgeous. Hold on, there's a cat in the litter box. The book is The First Time I Saw Him by Laura Dave. This is a sequel. This is the sequel to The Last Thing He Told Me, so that's what this book looks like, which is pretty, but it does not even hold a candle to this book. Like, look at this. The sunset, all of these boats all lined up. This book, I want to live in this cover. I literally want to live in the cover of this book. The back is a little bit spooky. I'm not so sure I want to live in this dark part of it, but it is also just so gorgeous because you can see you have the ship still. You have all this darkness coming in, which I feel like is perhaps symbolic. I'm not sure. I've not read any of these books. I should note that. These are all books from my TBR shelf, so I've not read any of them. I do not have opinions on the content inside. We're just talking about the prettiness of them. So this book, I just think that the cover is absolutely gorgeous. The edges are just regular. We don't have any spray. And then the inside, we don't have anything in the end pages. And it's just a nice little red and white book, so it is pretty. It's the book of the month edition, so nothing about that is too special. But this cover is just so pretty. I love it. I can't resist. Option number 3, I literally bought this book because of how pretty it was. I know you're not supposed to buy a book based on, like, aesthetic, but we all do it, and I definitely did it with this book, and that is His Face is the Sun by Michelle Jabez Corpora. This book is absolutely gorgeous. Now, I do want to read this book. I read the back, and it sounds interesting. I do want to read it, but these edges, the gold and the bugs on them and the design, I could not resist. And again, it goes all the way around. It goes all the way around, which I think is just, when it comes to, like, sprayed edges, if the design continues all the way around, I just feel like it makes it look so complete. And then the cover of this book is just so gorgeous, and even just looking at it on my camera, I can see the way it just like into the camera. Like, that is so, so gorgeous. This is the back. It just gives you a little synopsis. It's pretty, nothing too crazy. It does have a little, like, bug on it, but the sprayed edges and this cover it got me so bad. And then we open it up, and inside the hardback we have this map. Look at this map. That is so gorgeous. That is just so gorgeous. Now, the actual hardcover is just gold, so nothing too crazy about that. Gosh, that is so pretty. Like, that's just so pretty. The more you look at it, the prettier it gets. I'm obsessed. And then let me check the back. The back end page matches the front. This is book 1, so I need to check out if book 2 is coming out. But option number 3, His Face is the Sun. Is this my prettiest book? I really think this one might be it. This one is just so gorgeous. I really think that this one, oh my god, that's gorgeous. I just think this one might be it. It really might be my prettiest book. I don't know. It really might. Okay. Moving on to option number 4. This one is a little bit different, and it is World of Wonders by Amy Nezhukumatatil. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. That was so embarrassing. That is her last name. I'm sorry. I tried. But this is the book, and look at the cover. Look at this cover. It has so many different creatures on it, and I think they're all so pretty, and they're all so cute. Just all the different colors and all the way they just intertwine. I mean, look at that. Like, just look at that. That is absolutely gorgeous. I think this is such a pretty cover. We just have regular edges. This is the back. It just gives you a synopsis. The inside, we just have orange, and then we just have a nice little white hardback. So nothing about that is any like extra special, but the cover, the cover is just so cute and so pretty. Like, and it just has so many like unique creatures on it, which I think just really adds to it. Like, it just makes it like unique. It has unique creatures, so it makes it unique. Way to go, brain. Way to really be on it today. But I think just the way when you're looking at it, it's just so eye-catching because so many things. You like see one thing and then you look and you see something else, and you look and you see something else. So I feel like there's just so much to discover in this cover. Moving on to option number 5, and I cheated a little bit with this option because I grabbed a trilogy, and I grabbed the trilogy because, I'm sorry, look at these together. Ah! They're so gorgeous. Like, can you see how gorgeous these are? I need to turn you so you guys get the good light. Like, do you see how gorgeous these edges are and the way they like go together but don't? I just think they're so, so pretty. And then on top of that, the covers are just absolutely gorgeous. So this is the beautiful, no, this is the Second Sons, I believe it's trilogy. I think it's finished. I'll look that up. It is the Second Sons series by Emily Rath. This is book number 1, Beautiful Things. The cover, gorgeous. Like, I'm sorry, that's so gorgeous. The birdcage and the flowers, and then the edges that again go all the way around. So, so, so pretty. We have the back, which just has a little bit of a continuation, and then we have the synopsis on it. We open it up. And we have some photos. Look at that. Like, look at those. Oh my gosh, those are so pretty. Those are so pretty. And then we have another one, which is just our girly pop. Look at her. Ah! She's so pretty. And let me check the back. Nothing in the back, but we do have this pretty little like design on the back. So that is book number 1. This is book number 2, which is His Grace the Duke. Again, this cover, absolutely stunning. Like, look at all the different designs and flowers on it. The edges, so pretty all the way around. And then the back, gotta show you the back, almost forgot. And again, we have the beautiful pictures. Look at that. Ah! And we have, oh, our girly pop. Come here, girly pop. Oh, the back of our girly pop. So pretty. So pretty. I just love when there's pictures in it so you can kind of get like an idea of what the characters are supposed to look like in the author's eyes. I love that. And then book number 3 in this series is Alcott Hall. And this is the cover. Absolutely gorgeous. There's a chessboard on this one. I really, really like this one. Something about these purple flowers I'm just obsessed with. And the way they are on these edges. I love them. I'm so obsessed with them. This is the back. So pretty. And then we have the inside. Of course we have pictures. You know we have pictures. And our girly pop. Yeah, so pretty. And of course, just the back edge page. Beautiful. So those technically is option number 5. We'll just say the Second Sons series would be option number 5 because look at that. And then just all of the, see if I can handle this, all of these together. Can you guys even see that? There we go. Can you kind of see that? I tried, but all of the covers together are just so pretty. Like, they're just so pretty next to each other. I am obsessed. 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 Alright, that is half of our options. Do you think I have hit my prettiest book yet? Do you? Let me know. And we are going to go through the next 5, shall we? Alright, where do we start? We're going to start with this one. Now, this one I think is absolutely gorgeous. I think it's really, really pretty, and I really like it. However, since I got it, a special edition came out with sprayed edges that I think is even prettier. So, unfortunately, I don't have the prettiest version of this book, but I do think the version I have is pretty, and that is Babylonia by Costanza Casati, and just look at it. I think it's so pretty. Just something about it, I don't know, it just speaks to me. It does. So like I said, mine does not have the sprayed edges, unfortunately, but it does have this beautiful back, and it is a book of the month, so we just have yellow pages and then a nice yellow and orange cover, which actually I really like that. I think that's a cute combination, but I would love the pretty version of it. But I already own it, and I haven't even read it, so I feel like I can't allow myself to buy the pretty version when, like, I haven't even read this version. I know I'm sure I'll like it, but, like, what if I don't, right? But this book is just so pretty, and I am obsessed with this cover. Like, look at that. I'm obsessed. That is option number 6. Moving on to option number 7. This is a book that I actually recently just got this month, and it is Bloodbound by Alice Hunter. And I am obsessed with this. Look at it. Like, I need to show you the details of this cover. We got the dragon. We got the... what is that? Can't think of it right now, but look at him. And then, the edges. Look at the edges. We got our friends on the edges as well. Yeah. So we got him. We got him. And I am obsessed. So the top, we have nice little fiery, and the bottom's like all blue. So I think that is so pretty. And we'll open her up for you guys. Okay, so we're going to start with the non-exciting part, which is just the hardcover. It's just like this dark maroon and this black. Pretty, but nothing crazy. Oh, these edges. Look at this. Look at it, guys. It's so pretty. That's insane. That is insane. Holy crap. This makes me want to read this book immediately. Oh my god, and the castle? Like, that is so pretty. That is insane, guys. The back is the same, but, oh! That is so gorgeous. I believe this book releases the end of April, actually. I think Book of the Month got access to it a little bit early, but, yeah. Oh, and I didn't even show you the dust jacket. She's reversible. Yeah. So we have a reversible dust jacket, we have gorgeous sprayed edges, and we have these absolutely stunning end pages. Yeah. So maybe she's my prettiest book? Do we think so? So pretty. Okay. Sorry, my housemate came home, so I wanted to be a little bit... I wanted to give him time to get in, because that's, you know, a little loud. But we have 3 books left, and we're gonna have to decide if they're my prettiest books. So, book number 7, 8, no, 8, right? 1, yes. So, option number 8 is Terms and Conditions by Lauren Asher. This is a pretty version that recently released, and it is actually book number 2 in this series. It's the Something Billionaire series, I believe. It's so pretty. Oh, I guess, do you guys care what series it is? Well, whatever, I'll put it down at the bottom, but it is exclusively a hardcover. There's no dust jacket, and look at her. I can't even, like, get the light to show her correctly, because she's so holographic. Like, she is so holographic. But look at her. We have even the back. I'm sorry, what? Like, what do you mean this is what it looks like? What do you mean this is the book? And even the edges are sprayed, and it has a sword on it. And then we have the top. Ooh. Look at it. We have the bottom. Okay, my battery died, so that's why we cut off there. But the edges, like, I'm obsessed. The fact that they're all, like, different, but they, like, all match is just so cute. And then we have this gorgeous cover. And then you open her up. Like, excuse me? Excuse me? That is so gorgeous. Like, she is just so pretty. I love it so much. And I just love the pink and the maroon and, like, the rose gold. And honestly, I just think it's perfect. I just think it's perfect. And even all these little details, like the plant. You can see it says number 2. Yeah, just so gorgeous. So yeah, do you think that this is my prettiest book? Because I don't think I can decide. I'm really getting torn now because they are all so pretty, which means we should get on to book number 9, right? And option number 9 is Her Soul for Revenge by Harley LaRoe, and this is number 2 in a series as well. It is the Souls trilogy. This is the back, and, like, yeah, it's pretty, and I like it. I like the holographic stuff. We have a little bit of chat about it, just the synopsis, and I think it's pretty. I like that it's holographic, and I like that it's cool, but bam, look at these. Look at these. I'm sorry. These stenciled edges might be, like, the prettiest stenciled edges I have ever seen. They're so vibrant. They're so gorgeous. They go all the way around, and I just think it's so pretty. And then we're going to take off the dust jacket, which, by the way, is also reversible. So we have the side I showed you, and then we have the reverse, and then the hardcover. I think I like the hardcover better than the dust jacket. The dust jacket is cool, but this hardcover, and then bam, like, those don't really match each other. Anyways, so pretty. That is the naked hardback. And of course, we have the edges here, you can see, and the back. So gorgeous, like so gorgeous. Hello. And you open her up. Look at that. Look at it. It's just a whole under the sea scene. Like, that is so gorgeous. And then, let me see. The back is the same, but yeah. These stenciled edges, I just think are elite. Like, elite. It's outrageous how pretty they are. So do we think this is my prettiest book? Or do we think option number 10 is my prettiest book, which is the back? Is the special edition of Divine Rivals by Rebecca Ross. So I figured start with the special edition, finish with the special edition. So this is Divine Rivals. It is book number 1 in a duology, and it is absolutely gorgeous. You can see it has all these beautiful flowers on it, and we have a nice description. Oh, actually, I think it's just a quote. It says, "In the meantime, I hope you will find your place wherever you are, even in the silence. I hope you will find the words you need to share." That's gorgeous. And then, again, the cover is so pretty, like so pretty. And then we have these stenciled edges. Look at those. Look at those. Yeah. Do I need to say more? I don't think I need to say more. And then, guys, yeah, that was just the cover. We also have the actual book. So, this is the naked hardcover. We have a beautiful typewriter on it. We have the edges, and then we have the back. So gorgeous. It's like this beautiful gold color, and then again, the stenciled edges, and it does go all the way around. You know what your girl likes. Like, if it doesn't go all the way around, I'm still cool with it. Like, that's fine with me. Like, I'm okay if it's just like pretty here and then like colored here or whatever. Like, that's cool. That's cool too. But like, you know? Anyways, so we open her up and look at this artwork. Look at that. Yeah. Excuse me? That is so gorgeous. Let me check the back for y'all. It's a map? Yes. So yeah, that is option number 10 for my books. Do we think that Divine Rivals is the most gorgeous book? Because I'm just saying it might be. Like, it might be. So those are your 10 options, my friends. Which out of these 10 books do you think is the prettiest? And do you think it's the prettiest on my shelves? I will show you my shelves now. Tell me if you think there's a different book. Just tell me, like, I know you, half of them you won't be able to see the names for. So, like, describe it. Describe it. We're going with that, and try to tell me, like, location and what it looks like. So I will show you guys my shelves right now. So yeah, let me know if you think I should have picked any of those books instead of these ones, because we all have our own opinions, right? Also, let me know, do you own any books that you think are prettier than these books? Like, let me know what the book is called and if it's like a special edition or anything, because your girl wants to look it up, because obviously I'm obsessed with pretty books, right? Right? Yeah. So let me know what you think is the prettiest book out of these 10, and I would love to hear all about your books down below. What kind of pretty books do you have? Do you even care what the book looks like, or is it all about content for you? And what are you currently reading? Thank you guys so much for being here. I hope you guys are having a fabulous month, and I will see you guys in my next one. Live well, read lots of really pretty books, and go discover, my friends. Bye! They're so pretty. Just admire them.